Hello and shalom, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, your juice provider, MC Magnanimous Makamu Ben. This particular moment, I would like to share with us something small about self-drive. How can we or how should we describe self-drive? I will describe self-drive as an inner motivation to achieve something. That is a kind of some self-inspiration, something that drives you from within. Remember the other time we were talking about the word impetus. You cannot have an impetus, you cannot have a drive or a self-drive if you do not have an impetus or the instinctively compelling force that pushes you to the zenith of success. Remember, someone once said this, that proper prior planning prevents poor performance, and this one is always brought about by self-drive. Someone who has a lot of self-drive will always forge ahead and forget the past. So it means that you are anticipating something. So drive you to do what? It means when you have a self-drive, then there is a goal somewhere. There is something that you want to achieve. And that thing that you want to achieve is the goal or that particular desire that you have or the purpose in life. So most people have a self-drive because there is a purpose, there is a destination, and like I said before, you go to that destination with a motivation and you do it with a lot of precision. Remember, a vision without a motivation and without an action is outrightly a hallucination. So I don't want to accentuate too much on this. There are two types of drives that a person needs to have. We have the extrinsic motivation that comes from outside and the intrinsic motivation that comes from within. I am particularly going to base my point on the intrinsic motivation because this is what cometh out of you and tells you and pushes you to what you are supposed to do. Look at this. People with self-drive achieve more because they are doing it for its own sake. They're not doing it for maybe someone else, or maybe they are doing it for for others. No, there is that thing that they want to achieve. That is the sake I'm talking about. And then now they embark on a mission with a lot of determination and do that with precision, that which they want to achieve. So I want to challenge all of us that indeed, when you want to be unstoppable in your life, then you need to move with your heart. When you move with your heart, you become unstoppable because you are doing something that you love the most. If you want to move with your mind, there are things that you're going to ask yourself, should I not do it? But when you move with your heart, you do something because you like it and because there is something you want to achieve. Remember, we talked about the oil tanker carrying oil on its chassis, on its body, and when it depletes its oil, we said it must go to a refill station. You must always ensure that you refill your self-drive, because if you don't have a self-drive, you'll work like not an automatic vehicle, but you're going to work like a manual vehicle that you must always engage the gears. But once you are able to work with self-drive, you're going to work like an automatic vehicle that only needs a little bit of acceleration and it will voila move to its destination. So please, let us drive ourselves to the right direction. Remember the issue of the egg. When you break the egg from within, there is life. If you break it from outside, there is death. Break yourself from within. See you at the top.